tell you, start of day 8 after a 0 day in Julian, day 7. Climbing out of Scissors Crossing, it's quiet. It's just a beautiful view. All right, about 2 hours into day 8 out of Scissors Crossing, but I wanted to give a quick recap of days 1 through 7, as I didn't do a really good job there that first video. 1 and 2 were very challenging. Combination of heat, lack of knowledge on the water sources, and elevation just translated to 2 very long, roughly 10-mile each days. I staggered into Lake Marina a little after 8. I missed the world-famous malt shop hamburgers, which was disappointing. But the next day, I got a shower, I got a nice breakfast, and the next couple days were more mild in the sense of elevation, and it also cooled a bit. So that translated into some easy 10-mile days. And then day 5 and 6 were really good days. I connected with a group of 5 other hikers, and we did 17 each of those 2 days, primarily because that's where the water was. So long, 17-mile carries, basically, which translates into carrying 10 plus pounds of water. So that's a challenge, but it's much better to carry the water. You really need it. Okay, here we are. Day 7, I took a day off in Julian, neat little town, rested up, had some barbecue, and rejuvenated and ready to tackle the next section. Okay, all right, we'll keep going. Good morning. Day 9. I found a nice camping spot last night. A little windy, but about 18 miles progress yesterday, which is pretty good. Probably a record for me on this trip. So, plan is to get to Warner Springs today. About 14 there. Might continue a little further, but we'll see. Overall, pretty good. Today forecast to be a little warmer. So started early today, about 6:30, and hopefully get a few miles in before it warms up. All right, here we go. All right. Well, just crossed the 100-mile marker, so that's pretty exciting. Pretty happy to see that milestone. Maybe a quick rundown on physical and equipment status. On the physical side, pretty good. A little sore here and there, but the feet, the legs, all in good shape. Back. Feeling pretty good. Again, everything's a little sore here or there, but nothing that's holding me back. Probably one of the bigger physical things is my lips are chapping a lot, and I've got some chapstick, but that's been a little bit of a struggle to keep the cracked lips under control. Okay, sorry for the sun there. I'll be turning here in a second. On the equipment side, a few issues. The Velcro on my shoes holding my gaiters came off, but that was easy repair. The starter on my stove failed. That's all right. I've got a Bic lighter. A few other small equipment issues. Probably the biggest one, looks like an animal chewed through or partially through one of my backpack straps, shoulder strap, and that's a little problematic. I've had a sewing kit, so I've done a minor repair on it, but it's in need of a major repair. So hopefully Idlewild will be a good source to take care of that. But overall, I'd say pretty good shape. I am considering some equipment swap outs coming up, more for the elevation and cold expected in the San Jacinto Mountains. But I'll let you know more about those as we come up. All right, we'll keep going. I did make it to the Warren Springs Community Center, and a sheriff's deputy came by and gave us lunches that were left over from some firefighting nearby, and fresh fruit, just extra food. It was very welcome. Well, good morning. Day 11. Let's see. Up and early this morning on the trail, probably by 6:15. It was a warm night. Had to be in the 60s. No condensation on the tent, and it was a pleasant evening. Sorry for the sun there. Let me just pan back. Well, not that much to see. I'm kind of in a valley. I've come down a bit, and I'm heading north, of course, potentially to a little rest stop called Mary's at about 13 miles. And then I think I don't know if I'll ever get to 19, but at 19 there's Highway 74, which a mile away is Paradise Valley Cafe. It's one of those iconic spots on the trail that people recommend that you stop and have some lunch or something. I'm not sure what the timing is going to be here today. That would be very late in the day. But a cafe dinner would be tremendous. All right, off we go, day 11. Well, I did make it to Paradise Valley Cafe that evening, had breakfast there the next morning, then took a shuttle into Idlewild, California. Great little mountain town. Decided to take 2 days off and relaxed at a bed and breakfast there and recuperated a little bit and ready for the next section.